putting in the edging today for the stones that we're going to be putting in around the house for the patio tiles, and we'll probably have something different going up around the back there. This space is going to slowly develop. Yeah, and then we got a delivery of earth because this area we didn't quite have enough earth, so this one's come here now. We're gonna slowly prepare that, get some grass seed, because there's going to be a bit of a lawn next to the house. It's one of the only flat areas that's really close, so it's good for the kids to be able to play here. And up at the shed, everything's really growing now. It's kicking off. We need a good rain, and then it will explode. So, delivery of stones at the back here. That's a water connection. I'm going to build a pallet bench and have a sink and a wash station here. That's basically going to be a kind of a cleaning area for garden vegetables and sorting for compost waste probably. And at the front here, big bag of gravel, and the stones that we pulled out of the ground from the old house will be set here to create a bit of a natural patio. And eventually going to get wisteria growing along the edge of the shed, have a bit of a pagoda here with possibly a couple of vines. We'll see, maybe a peach or something growing up the side of the shed. It's going to be a nice kind of like enclosed area here. Barbecues I've got in mind and all that kind of thing. So yeah, but we've had to get this area at the back done, back of the house done, simply because once we get the front done, where the veranda for the cafe is coming, access to the back here is going to be tricky. I mean, we could get a little digger through the garden here and down there, but then it's getting like stones and gravel and everything. We want to get that all done, and then we can move on around the house unhindered. Yes. Here we are then. Feels like summer's already arrived. 23 degrees today, and it's nice to be able to get on and do some of the outside work. So now it's about getting the levels right for the stones that we're going to set in here, paving stones and everything. And it's starting to look good, we just need some. Alright, yesterday we've been driving around the whole of Salzburger Land, which is district of Salzburg in Austria, which is quite big. We spent about 5 hours driving. First to pick up a cool house, which is like a cool room, you know, for all of the food for the cafe, that we can walk in there and store it all nicely and with easy access. And that's second-hand piece, so we got that at a good price. And we picked up some of these stones. These will be for this patio, and they're of course second-hand and €1 a stone, so I'm really happy with that. Some of them are a little bit greenish, and some of them are a little bit pink, but we've got about 4 more loads of those to pick up because we can only get so much in the trailer. But it's a good way of getting this nicely plastered with usable stones cheaply. And yeah, so €1 a stone is like €4 for a square meter, and most of the time you'd be paying like 30 to 40 euros for a half decent stone that per square meter. So in this case, when it comes to the stones that are coming around in the path, around here, around the other side of the house, we're really looking at saving here, because the stone's a stone, and if it's halfway decent looking, then that's enough. So shouldn't cost the world. Because I was looking at travertine stone, the Italian style, and they're like 60 euros for the square meter, which is a lot of money. So yeah, we found these stones, we found some other paving stones down in Radstadt, and we'll be picking those up this week, next week. These are the pieces of the cool house. It's going down in the cellar. So we got an oven, and Mama needs to bake.
I saw a cloud, it looked like